Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Houston Rockets. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox, has that intimidating nature about him on both ends, someone you just do not want to mess with. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Green. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Şengün. Oh, look at that play right there! That's how it's done. Woo! Wow.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Oakley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Fast break, Toronto. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Back to Carter. Spins. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy. Down low.
Antonio Davis.
And he's good on the second. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Houston.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Bogues. Here is Oakley. Inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Carter outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Jalen Green.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Green. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Here's the drive. And Willis gets it to go.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thompson right side. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. And Davis sends it back. Vince Carter on the wing. He's got 5. To the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Pass to McGrady. And stolen by Thompson. Van Vliet wide open. And the 3 off target. Raptors with the lead. Back to Carter. Back to Willis. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Thomas.
Raptors leading by 4.
Brown.
McGrady outside. Willis. Rebound by Smith. Green inside the 3-point line. Can't hit that one. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Back to Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
I love the physicality from Willis, going up with a lot of power and taking the shot while being fouled.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress.
And here is Brown following Fred Van Vliet's 3. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. And it's Brown missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Christie. To the inside. McGrady. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Jabari
Just
Smith.
focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Team foul.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Thomas a screen. Back to McGrady. Over Smith. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McGrady. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tracy
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Thompson in the corner. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And Toronto will go for a different look here.
Antonio Davis. Kevin Willis.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McGrady outside. Carter down low. Şengün with the rebound. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. Rockets trail. Van Vliet looking around. The Rockets with another miss. Carter outside. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Carter's got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's McGrady. He has 5. Bogues, good.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, Oakley with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
McGrady outside. Out to Carter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
32.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Davis. Carter outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And it's Carter missing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Whitmore. Lays it up and banks it in. Whitmore's got his second basket of the game.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Now here is McGrady. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Bowes, following the score by Houston. Pass to McGrady. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Thompson is doubled. To the inside. Şengün, no good. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Oakley. Nifty move. Misses the layup. And it's Houston's ball. To the paint. Here's Smith. Great D that time from Davis. And so here's Toronto. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys. Making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Screen by Oakley. Here's Christie. And the Raptors miss again. Rockets trailed by 6. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's stolen by Adams. All alone. And Green slams it in.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Screen by Oakley. McGrady outside. Inside. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Adams. Still yet to score. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
To the inside. The rebound by Steven Adams. It's trailed by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to McGrady. Davis sets a screen. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Rockets trail. And here is Green. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage there.
Here's Christie. Willis with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Willis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Right wing. Pass to Willis. Brown outside. Had the space there, but it's offline.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
The Raptors call timeout. Switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Green. To the middle. And Şengün throws it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Pass to Carter. Here's Bowles. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Houston. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And it's Whitmore missing. Toronto trailing. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Christie. Guarded by Green. Carter outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Inside Cam Whitmore.
First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Vince Carter at the line for 2.
That one is off. The Raptors making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Green with the ball. Down low. One-on-one here. Carter with it. Now Green defending.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And stolen by Bogues. To the paint. Now the Raptors moving it up. The shot's good from Christie. And now a 3-point Raptor lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Oh, great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
Inside. Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's stolen. And now